I made mention of Harry Kane not long ago, and trust me, this is the type of striker Chelsea needs as it is now. You see, Harry Kane, this is a type of striker who single-handedly can drag and force an unwilling
Yeah,
team
yeah.
into glory or success, league success, anytime, any day. That exactly is doing with Bayern Munich now. He scored a whopping number of goals in just a couple of appearances, and that shows the magnitude of the caliber of a striker this particular player is. Unlike some dreadlockers Chelsea have on their books, who would always see chances but would never make use of them.
Yeah, let me start by saying when Harry Kane was in the Premier League, we all know how fantastic, how a good finisher he is right there with Tottenham Hotspur. But then he made that move to Bayern Munich, and to say he has had a total of 21 goals contribution alone this season. We are not even at the half of the season yet, and Harry Kane for Bayern Munich is doing so well for them. And currently has scored 12 league goals and 5 assists. And I feel a clinical striker like Harry Kane, a good finisher, a real goal poacher. I think he's doing well for Bayern Munich. And trust me, Thomas Tuchel, we definitely love what he's getting from him at
Well,
that age.
okay, aside from Thomas Tuchel liking or loving whatever it is he's getting from Harry Kane presently, I want to posit that in the world, in football as it is now, hardly will you see any other striker, natural striker,
Yeah,
come close to Harry Kane. Well, regardless of the age, regardless of the age, we really don't have much strikers right there in the market. In the world of football as it
sure,
is now.
sure.
When you want to list the names of a fantastic standing nine, natural standing nine now, I think Harry Kane wouldn't exceed the top three.
Trust me, even at his age right now, like but you said regardless of the age, but at his age right now, Harry Kane is doing fantastically well. Erling Haaland is another name who would come up on our screen. Of course, is second on the Ballon d'Or ranking, but then we know how good Erling Haaland is, and we saw what he did against the during the Manchester derby during the last weekend. And trust me, for Harry Kane, I think he will finish the season with anything short of 40 goals
Hmm.
alone this
Because I
season.
feel a striker, whenever you have a striker on your books who can actually guarantee you 25 goals in a season,
Yeah,
then you can be rest assured that with just the little input of other team players, then you would certainly achieve something.
sure.
That's what Harry Kane will guarantee you anytime, any day.
Sure. You're right. You're right. Like you said, Harry Kane for Bayern Munich has been so fantastic,
Mm-hmm.
and to say his goal scoring prowess right there, both in the league and in the
I
Champions League
tell
and
you.
other domestic competitions, says a lot. And even the way Bayern play, I think Thomas Tuchel really has a gem right there, leading the front line for
Hmm.
Bayern Munich.
We've always talked about Erling Haaland as well. You made
Yeah,
mention of
yeah.
him not long that, okay, if there's any striker who can actually still measure up to that particular apogee as well of striking force, is Erling But Haaland. This particular guy knows his onions around putting the ball into the back of the net. But then I want to posit that there is no way you can detest this player, regardless of he might not of the fact that he might not be good all rounder. Do things other striker who can become considered complete can do. The likes of Julian Alvarez, as regards our last conversation on the podcast. Well, as long as he might not measure up to them when it comes to team play,
Yeah,
but his basic job, which is putting the ball in the back of the net, he does that effortlessly. And
sure.
there's no way you can detest this player.
Not
Because
at
even
all.
if he goes on a drop, the next time he would come to your face, he would put in like 3, 4, 5 goals in the back of the net, and you'll be like, oh, this man is not human.